Hello, everyone. This is Ron, also known as Prognaut. I am celebrating my fourth anniversary of doing my Alive Conversations, and I wanted to thank everyone that has been a guest, bands, artists, friends. Um, I'm hoping for the next 12 months to have more guests, more more people involved with like in January, we're going to do favorite albums from 1975. And instead of doing it in 5 year increments, I'm going to do it every decade. So 75, 85, 95, 2005. I'm going to leave it at that. Then I'm going to have in between those years, I'm going to have, like favorite soundtracks, um, uh, albums that have personal meaning to you, that kind of thing. Where it's like albums that really touch you at different um, points in your life. You know, whether you heard the album on day one or 10 or years later, um, if they have a personal impact on your life, personal meaning. Uh, do something like that. I wanted to do it this year, but I just couldn't fit it in because I was doing, the 5 year increments of the favorite albums. So I figured next year, let's do that. Obviously, in October, we're going to do another thing, five scary albums. It doesn't necessarily have to be uh, horror related. It could be an old scary story. It could be a social commentary, anything of that nature. Also, soundtracks. Favorite horror movies. You got. I'm sure someone's got a favorite soundtrack for a horror movie. Um, then this year, at the end of December, I'm going to have my 10 most listened to albums. Now, this is just going to be me by myself. I'm just going to talk about the 10 albums that I listened to the most in 2024. These are going to be new releases. I may sneak in as honorable mentions, some older releases that I just got new to my ears. Um, Also, in the early part of December, we're going to do the final um, favorite albums discussion. It's going to be 2004. I already got some people lined up for that. Should be good. Let's see what else do I have on the horizon. I'm going to be looking at my computer here. Actually, let's scratch that. It's not going to be in December of the 2004. It's actually going to be next. It's going to be on November 9th. And I'm hoping to secure a band named Circuline for the 16th. I don't have anything on the 23rd or the 30th because, especially the 30th, that's an American holiday weekend. So I think people are not going to be really interested in watching stuff. Then on December 7th, I'm going to have the band, brand new band from France called Odd Leaf. They have a new album, debut album. I'll even show it to you here. I just got this the other day. I haven't had a chance to listen to it, but I will. And then on the 14th, I did say that wasn't going to do it this year, but on December 14th, I'm going to do the meaningful albums, just albums that every time you listen to it, it has something special to it. Then on the 28th is going to be my recap of the year, where I'm going to talk about, like I said before, the most listened to albums that were released in 2024, with some honorable mentions of some older, like reissues or new albums to me because I've been discovering a lot of albums from the past that for one reason or another I didn't latch onto when it was originally put out. And that's going to be like basically the end of the year. I haven't really scheduled too much for January. If there's any bands out there that will hopefully listen to this message that are interested, I do like to buy your CD first to listen to it and give me about a month to digest it and everything. That way, if I do an interview with you, I can have all the right information. So again, comment down below, or you can message me at prognaut@yahoo.com. Either way, I think there's a way in YouTube you can message the person direct, but if not, if you can't, you can email me. What else? Next year I'll come up on my 5th year anniversary, and I'm going to make important decisions then to see the future of a live conversation. I would like to update myself, get more guests. I know I'm not a professional interviewer. I never claimed to be. I like to think of myself as a fan asking the musicians things. I did come across a format that I think is working really well when I talk to a band when they have a new album out. I go track by track to get a little in depth as to what each track, the recording process, when the actual track originated, etc. Things like that. I kind of think, I know I'm interested in stuff like that. So I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that they're very interested, especially in the progressive rock world. We tend to like to know a little bit more than just, oh, that was a nice track we heard. We want to know a lot more about things. So, that's another thing. So I want to thank everybody that has, in the past 12 months, that has been a guest, again, either as a band or an artist, or even a friend that joined in on a topic, a conversation. So that's basically all I got to say for right now. Again, I hope people will subscribe to my channel. It'll help me know that I'm doing something right. Any positive suggestions that you have for me? There's one thing I need to clarify. When I'm not talking to someone, when I'm just doing this one-on-one thing, I have some cognitive issues based on, I had a mini stroke back in 2015. It didn't do much to me, but there's sometimes I'm not, certain like words and phrases, and then if you notice, I do a lot of ums. That's what it's all about. It's not like I'm there. I'm there. It just sometimes little tiny things really escape me, and descriptions of things. So I appreciate everybody that has followed me so far. I think I have 250 plus subscriptions. I'm hoping maybe by this time next year, I can hit 500 or beyond. So again, got any positive comments, or you got any bands that you would like to be featured, let me know, because again, it's not just an interview show. I'm discovering the music too with you. So it's a lot of fun when you get find new bands to listen to. So I mean, my collection is growing at a very slow rate, based on personal reasons, but the music that I love, I mean, I love getting new music, learning about new music, following new bands. So that's pretty much what I gotta say. So thank you, and stay tuned on November 9th for 5 favorite albums from 2004. I have some guests stopping by. No one has really confirmed yet, but we shall see who shows up and what their choices are. I already made my 5. I mean, I got them right. Got them right here. You don't get to see them yet, but they're right here. So stay tuned next Saturday, November 9th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I know that's at 5 hours if you're in the UK, at I believe 6 hours in Europe and beyond. So just you get out your world clocks and check it out, because so when 3 p.m. Eastern is. And that's basically for the remainder of this year. It's going to be Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern. I might change in 2025. I don't know. But I will let you know on my final show on December 28th. So thank you again, and I'll talk to you soon.